Throughout history, there's been many ships who have sailed the oceans in the name of discovery and research, but none as important for ocean exploration as the HMS Challanger. Hello land dwellers, and welcome to the Artocalypso. To tell you the story of the Challanger expedition, I must first tell you what prompted it. And a good place to start would be by explaining what the azoic hypothesis was and who was Charles William Thomson. In 1843, a man by the name of Edward Forbes, based on his studies, hypothesized that no life could exist below 300 fathoms, or 1,800 feet. By the way, 1 fathom, which was a unit of measurement used by sailors, is equivalent to 6 feet, which is the distance from fingertip to fingertip of the average sailor. He called it the azoic hypothesis, and at the time, it was the prevailing theory. It wasn't until a man by the name of Charles William Thomson was able to study animals collected off the coast of Norway at depths of 650 fathoms, 3,900 feet, which was twice the depth that was previously believed that the ocean should be void of life. This prompted Charles to request a ship from the Royal Navy with the purpose to disprove this hypothesis and study the depths of the ocean. The Royal Navy granted him the HMS Challanger. Plus, Captain George Nares, fun fact, he led the first ship through the Suez Canal, which was originally a steam corvette warship with 200 feet of space and 17 guns, which was modified to fit research purposes. A laboratory, workrooms, and storage rooms were added, along with multiple equipment used for measuring and studying the depths of the ocean, such as pressure thermometers, Bailey sounders, which was a tool used for taking measurements and samples of the depths, dredges, which is a net with weights that would be dragged along the ocean floor to collect anything that gets in its way, and 181 miles of rope. The Challanger left Portsmouth on 21 of November of 1872 on a 4-year journey of 68,890 miles. Upon its return, it brought back more information about the ocean that previously recorded in all of human history up to that point. Through its journey, it performed 492 soundings, 284 dredges, and discovered a total of 4,700 new species, some of which were thought to be previously extinct, along with the discovery of a location in the ocean where the depth reached 26,850 feet, or 4 miles. Nowadays, this area is known as the Marianas Trench, and while they did not find the deepest point of the trench, which is 35,876 feet, or approximately 7 miles, this area would be named after the expedition, Challanger Deep. The Challanger expedition lives on upon 50 volumes of 29,500 pages of reports that took specialists of different fields 23 years to compile. It is also believed that the Challanger set the foundations for future marine expeditions, even to this day. As somebody passionate about both history and oceanography, I like imagining what would being aboard this ship would be like, as it travels all around the world researching the depths of the ocean. And then I find out that the ship sailed out with a crew of 216 and returned with only 144 members. And only 7 had died, another 26 were left in hospitals, and 39 deserted. And I can only imagine that most of these sailors were probably tired of having to clean up after all of the sciences, bringing tons of samples of disgusting mud from the depths, and leaving it all over the deck of the ship for them to clean up. Anyways, that's the history of the HMS Challanger in a nutshell. I hope you found this part of history interesting as much as I did, and that you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. Thank you for accompanying me today, and I hope to see you aboard again. May you have fair winds and following seas.